Magandang buhay, grade 9 learners! Welcome to an exploration of the fascinating world of locomotor and non-locomotor movements in dance and physical education. Today, we delve into the fundamental elements that shape the beauty and expressiveness of human movement. Join us as we uncover the differences between these two distinct types of movements. Get ready to expand your understanding and appreciation of the art of movement as we embark on this enlightening journey together. Get ready to step into the realm of locomotor and non-locomotor movements and discover the magic they bring to the world of dance and physical education. Tara, sama ka! First, let's talk about locomotor movement. It refers to a movement that evolves traveling from one place to another within a performance space. Here are the example of locomotor movements. First, we have the step. This is the basis of all locomotor movements. It prepares you to move in any directions you wish to go. It is defined as a transfer of weight from one foot to the other. The second one is what we have, walk. Series of steps executed by both of your feet alternately in any direction. In executing a walk, observe that there is this moment when both feet are in contact with the ground while one foot supports the weight and transfers it to the other. The third one is run. Series of walks executed quickly in any direction wherein only one foot stays on the ground while the other is off the ground. The last one is jump. This movement is simply described by having both feet lose its contact with the ground. There's 5 ways to do it. First, take off from one foot and land on the same. Second, take off from one foot and land on the other. Third, take off from one foot and land on both feet. Fourth, take off from both feet and land on one foot. And lastly, take off from both feet and land on both. Let's move on to another type of movement. This is the non-locomotor movements. These are the movements that are performed in one point in space without transferring to another point. They don't allow you to move from one place to the other. First non-locomotor movement is what we have, the flexion. It is the act of decreasing the angle of a joint. Another term for flexion is to bend. If you bend a joint like your elbow or your knee, you are performing flexion. The second one is what we have, the extension. This is the opposite of flexion. You are extending if you are increasing the angle of a joint. Stretching is another word for extension. The third one is what we have, the contraction. A muscle movement done when it shortens, narrows, and tightens using sufficient amount of energy in the execution. The fourth one is release. A muscle movement opposite to contraction, done when it let goes or let looses of being held into a shortening movement. The fifth one is collapse. To deliberately drop the exertion of energy into a body segment. The sixth one is the recover. The opposite of collapse. This is to regain the energy exerted into a body segment. The seventh one is the rotation. To rotate is to move a body segment, allowing it to complete a circle with its motion. It's not only limited to circumduction, which is done in ball and socket joints. Rotation can also be done in wrist, waist, knees, and ankles. Next we have is twist. to move a body segment from an axis halfway, front or back, or quarter to the right or left, as in the twisting of the neck, allowing the head to face right or left, and the like. Next we have is pivot. To change the position of the feet or any body part that carries the body's weight, allowing the body to face in less than 360 turns. Last one but not the least, turn. To move into a turning movement with a base of support, usually a pointed foot, the other raised, while equilibrium is maintained under the completion of the turn. That's all for today, grade 9 learners. See you to our next episode. Ingat!